When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory had been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built. Right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder.
Yes?
I wonder which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Bueno, me dio una conversación, Joder, son todos reunidos. Misión 19, estamos en casi penúltimo. Diría yo.
Let's get the briefing started.
Venga.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers powerful energy sources, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air to the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse and see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
Certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island. The 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Guess I'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Sí, señor. Vas a pasar a Nabil.
It's time
Solo
to
que
end this war.
creo que vamos al tercer boss o cuarto boss.
Time
Pero
to
va a ser un
fly.
combate difícil,
Let's
Ya sé,
go get
Bill.
that arsenal bird.
Joder, vamos a enfrentar a Shannon Beach. Que si esta vez sin arma irónica o algo así. Me pregunto cómo se va a destruir el bijarraco ese. Pajarraco. Vale, hay muchos enemigos, Antes de eso, no sé si me ha recomendado otros misiles. Mola la música, Este. Vamos. Vamos.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Derriba de legendas bis. Eso va a ser va a ser un combate muy legendario, muy épico, lo que sea, espectacular, me está encantando. Faltan 2 misiones, Entonces el tipo penúltimo, Le llamo así.
We need help. Don't let them damage more. Show them what the erosion is. Now, what fighter pilots are made of. Thanks. I owe you. No sweat.
¿Has visto? Los SEA, yo te digo los SEA. Los SEA son buenos ahora.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned.
Oh, vaya que igual.
LRSSG, you will secure air superiority.
Oh, mola.
There are Erusian aircraft in the coalition, so they've been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Aliado, ¿ves?
Just confirmed it. Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got. We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just two.
Espera, mira, sol. Las escoltas.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, forget that designation.
Vamos.
We are a
Ah, vale, hay que tener 15.000 puntos antes de enfrentar la Senar B.
ready to strike the arsenal bird in unison. Roger. Roger. Speaking on open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying.
Toma.
No other choice. Erusian aircraft are in the coalition as well. This is Skull Squadron and Roger Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Broadcaster, we're entering your airspace. This is C2. Public Ambassador Mr. Rex's crew. Count, he's up. Engagement is forbidden. Don't worry, I know. We need every move we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in formations. They have man-aircraft with UAVs and flying. All this just to keep the war going. The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down. We got his mission. Drones without leader are slow as hell. The biggest crew on their slave route. How many more do we need to take out?
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
Qué espectacular, esta misión, Todos, o sea, los aliados, o sea, ahí, pues, o sea, es increíble. Estamos juntos ahora. Tenemos muy poco tiempo, pero se puede. Pero la puntuación es muy alta, Mira, por ejemplo, esto lo puedo. Exacto. Ahora somos aliados. A ver, ya me miran.
But I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Rush up on coordinates later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that. Take a look. See that line continue over the horizon? It's continuing up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked up signal in order to reach out to you.
Así me gusta. Ah, he subido. Ah, vale. No. Así, más o menos. No. No, joder. Pero ¿cuánta velocidad van ellos? ¿En serio? No, muy poquísima velocidad. Yo que sí. ¿Vas a princesa? No, ha vuelto los paletines de Helios, lo sabía. ¡No! Uy, casi. Vale, ya hemos superado la puntuación. Vale, la voy a derribar mucho más. Perfecto. Vamos. Voy a agarrar un poco la munición porque luego vas a enfrentar a ese navío. O sea, no sé cuántos misiles misinazos tenemos que enfrentarnos. Así que prefiero agarrar. Cuidado.
Arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
I said we were going to take down the space elevator. It's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. The top of the windbreak, 6 location boxes have been set in place. They monitor distortion of the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was going to do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the arsenal burn.
Vale, perfecto.
5 seconds. 3, 2, impact now. Got that. It's all over.
Más son dones.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival.
Hostia. Vale. Cuidado. San, 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 san. Uy, uy. Uy, casi heroia. Uy, casi heroia la está. Joder. Vale, 10 segundos ya. Vale, tranquilo. Toma.
Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire!
Eso, todos juntos. Tiene un escudo, ¿verdad? Lo sabía. Qué cabrón.
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
Hijo de puta.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope. Here they come.
That's something.
Hey, look at the arsenal bird.
Lasers!
We can't fight it! Evacuate! Heavily damaged by laser weapons. HQ, we have a problem. The damage to the Allied fleet is extensive. That's a pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming. The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. Go slow the arsenal bird.
Got this one down to my sights. It didn't hit. I have a solid lock.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird.
Toma.
Color 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack. It's ready against APS. All aircraft, break off from the arsenal.
Pa. Se ha quedado un escudo.
That's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the wheel brake. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on with those photos. Yes.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone.
Son unos cuantos,
How are we supposed to hit it?
Ahí casi. Joder. Ya tarde.
All aircraft, separately engage in direct attack. HQ, it won't be easy to take down the arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan. It's time. We'll see what we can do.
You're just thinking about it now? Hit it on a friendly's tail. Cover any friendlies it's hit.
Fighter 1, enemy behind you.
Sub-propeller confirmed destroyed.
Vale. Estamos
It's
destrozando.
ready against APS.
Ahora, corre.
It's launched.
No, pa.
Light bulb shielding? It doesn't light up.
That's it. That's a location marker. Halfway from there, right? Got it.
Go down. I missed. Is there something we can do?
Dios, qué combate más espectacular, chaval. Lleno de enemigos, de verdad. Me están lanzando misiles. SNRP, sí, todo.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Tranquilo, tranquilo, yo controlo.
When is that shield gonna lose power?
Elevators continuously supplying its power. Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
¿Cómo?
What are you gonna do?
¿Qué va a hacer esto?
Special six of
A ver.
impactors. You'll lose
Todo tiene un plan.
Damn shield. Just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
Vamos.
Cuckoo.
Dios. Sí, señor.
Magic did you work there, you asshole?
Toma ya. Vamos, vamos, ahora. Un fraude.
Do it, Trigger.
Eso, vamos.
Switch to the backup power supply. That means the main supply's been cut off.
Ten cuidado que llevastes,
Both main propellers have been stalled.
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Vamos. Espectacular, chaval. Quedan dos. Tengo las manos sudadas, en serio. Dios. Putos blastes. Vale. Cáete. No cae. Exacto, venga. Vale, hay que estudiar algo, puntos débiles. No sé qué, pero... No sé. Uy, pues me da el H, cuidado. Dios. Puto leche. Vale, bien por mí, cabrón. La leche, tío. No. Ja. Esto me jodió ahora. No. No. Todo el H, cuidado. ¡Este! ¡Vamos! ¡Sí, señor! Dios, os juro, Dios. Sudando, de verdad. Eso, cáete. Dios, jódete. Dios. Uf, tengo las manos sudadas, en serio. Dios, te juro, por Dios.
These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here.
Adiós.
See this? This is just one of the
Dios,
many
qué
signs
pasada,
of what it does.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. Surrender now. We will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Are you ready to surrender? You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
¿Mm?
What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory?
I'm coming down.
No.
No, wait!
Hostia puta.
Enemy on my 6. Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something.
No es con. No.
Strider 2, missile inbound!
Sí es con. No, 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 no.
Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that.
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now. Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright? Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer though.
¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Ha hablado a la princesa?
It
Joder.
ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got. Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier.
Uf.
That's all we can do.
Está muy jodido, amigo. No. Está matando. No.
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now.
Vale.
The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you.
Ostras, ahora son portaaviones, Cuidado,
3,000 meters to carrier. You're too fast. Lower your speed. You're on course. Looking good, buddy.
Aquí lo que tengo. Intento. Vale, es un poco complicado esto, Cuidado. Vale, reduce. Exactamente bien. Buena. Perfecto, chaval. Perfecto.
You pulled off a perfect landing.
De 10.
Well, we're okay for the moment. Now the real challenge begins.
Exacto. Hay dos dones, Vale, al final son dones, El combate seguramente el penúltimo que queda. No, estamos en el último ya, ¿no? No sé. Me las comentas son 21 misiones. Vamos y vamos a poder vender, creo. Ah, no hay sarta. Ah, no hay sarta. Bueno, chicos, aquí dejamos el capítulo penúltimo, que creo que el siguiente acabar de todo. Yo pensaba que eran 21 misiones, pues no, son 20 misiones. Entonces, chicos, nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo, que sea el final de todos. Y adiós.